Shame. 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 Shame.
Lord help us. Lord help us. These people don't lost their rabbit ass mind. Hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Lord have mercy. Please help us. They don't traded a war criminal. Press 1 for celebrities. They out here trading war criminals for celebrities that ain't got shit to do with my life nor yours. I would not be trading none of this for none of that one. Press 1. Once you go down, I ain't spending my life trying to be good for only celebrities can get off on a sweet deal. Fuck that. Press 1. I'm not going. Hit the like button. I don't agree with nothing. I hope my family was watching. Put me on a big screen. Press 1. I hope your family watching. Put me on a big screen. Democratic head asses. That's all they do. Is do dumb shit. Every day we wake up. Every day that I wake up, it's always some dumb ass shit going on in our community that ain't got nothing to do with reparation, reclassification, no job, nothing. Niggas just rather just wake up every day to talk about, yay, they celebrated this basketball player, press 1, who's throwing up, I guess that's Texas. Both of them are throwing up Texas Longhorns, I guess. These hit the like button and subscribe. Hit the like button and subscribe. I love my family. Lord have mercy. Shout out to my moderators, Amanda, Todd, Brittany, Forrest Glory. She's not a moderator, but still shout out to you anyway. Shout out to you, Taj. Bud B, you made your way. You comment, but don't really take part in the class. That's what's up. She got her Adam. Come on, G. Y'all think that's a press 1? Remember I showed the picture of her shooting the basketball? I thought I was gonna get flagged because she didn't have a shirt on. Press 1, but they left it up. The thing they hide the nipple.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Hey, I didn't even know that was there. So we don't get flagged. I guess they hit the tiny little nipple one must have. Press 1. Lord, I didn't even notice that. Stop it, guys. Oh my goodness. I didn't have to hide no nipples when I showed her topless on the internet. Oh my goodness. I lost my train of thought looking. Now I can't see nothing but them hiding. Woo, that's like all the men going to the local swimming pool. Don't look at us. Press 1. Get the fuck out of here. That's not saying women with small breasts in any way is a problem. What I'm saying is, come on, bro. I'm not doing it with y'all. Our community, y'all got to wake up, bro. I'm not doing it with y'all every day. I'm not no fool. I know people can get dreadlocks any day. They can order them on Amazon. In fact, I ordered me some. Press 1. I'm finna be King Von for the next 2 weeks. Hit the like button and subscribe. She didn't come back with that on because Russia don't play that. Press 1. Black folks so retarded in our community. They said, oh, they made her cut her hair. That's wrong.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
But pardon me, I'm clout chasing. Pardon me, I'm trying to be a star in my own right. Press 1. Oh man, it's internet, bro. You can be whatever you want to be. Press 1. I told my audience, watch out for the surrogates. People just wake up trying to be people that they're not. Assuming identities they could never be. Press 1. You know how many YouTubers want to be rappers so damn bad? Press 1. I'm telling you right now, if they could sell their soul to be a rapper and change their life, just one deal. You don't think these? If Hassan Campbell can make a track for exchange of some thigh meat, press 1. He'll be right over there. Put it there. Press 1. He'll be over there rubbing them thighs together like mayonnaise on a sandwich. Press 1. He ain't the only one. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Wake your ass up in the world. Y'all woke? Wake up. I don't give a damn who nobody is. I don't care who called my show and say peace, nothing. Press 1. I'm clout chasing. Remember, I'm clout chasing. All entertainment. Press 1. Before I get to Brittany and this exchange, I just want to talk about, this situation, this dynamic. Now, my friend King AK-47 dyed his hair, y'all. Now, I try to tell him, press 1, don't do it. Press 1, he said, and I quote, "Nigga, you can't tell me what to do with my hair." Press 1, unquote. The shit niggas do on the internet. Is this what they get down in Cleveland? This how Ohio get down? Press 1. This how your favorite YouTubers get down? Pussy nigga, I'm the leader of the troops. Y'all just follow suit. I got a question for any niggas following you. Press 1. So why not smoke that weed this morning, Lord have mercy. No, what are you doing, bro? Are you auditioning for the new Captain Crunch box? What the fuck is you doing, bro? You gotta stop it, bro. Oh my goodness, I just had to get that laugh. I seen that and I said, no, please, Lord, not like this. What are they doing to my brothers out here? Green hair, bro. That's how we doing it. Boy. These being a YouTube star ain't easy, y'all. When you start getting up there in them views and they start pumping your head up, you'll do some wild shit. They start filling your head up with all type of things from the chat room. You drinking and smoking, boy, they'll line you up real good to do some humiliating like that. That just goes to show you can do anything you want to. You can do anything. Here I am trying to be a real person in a fake ass world. Press 1. But back to this story. Our people is so caught up. I just had to laugh a little bit. Because I know we got new students all over the place at the row. But they trying to figure out why we always over here saying Democrat head and all this other stuff. It's just the way we are. Just the way we are. So yeah, they don't trade it in Brittany for Ivan the Terrible. I don't know his name, and nor do I care. My thing is, why the celebration? Why are y'all waking up every day celebrating some old propaganda that don't even make no damn sense? The nigga Nikolai don't even look like a real person. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit no more. Press 1. Wake up and push Victor, whoever he is. Now all the black commentators, they don't let Victor out like they know Victor. They don't free Brittany. This is the astonishing, after talking shit, that they left her in there. She's the one transporting drugs. Press 1. If I'm transporting drugs across the motherfucking water, or trying to, you gonna ride for me? Hell no. Our people don't ride for good people. They ride for this type of shit. What a bad deal. This guy can come back in 10 years, 5 years, 15 years, and try to pull off some old crazy shit. Why? Because our people want to do what? have fun, and Brittany's home. I don't give a damn about Brittany. Brittany ain't never did nothing for me. What have you done for me lately? Ooh, yeah. Nothing. I don't get no knowledge and wisdom. Brittany don't feed my soul. Y'all don't trade. What is y'all doing? They are all demons. They could be. That's why they all in those little fraternities where they throw their hands up in little devil horns. Press 1. They throw them hands up and be acting like they one of us, one of the good people. Then you catch them in pictures with their hands up like this with a straight pledge to Satan for the rest of their life. You can't pledge to Satan for the rest of your life and then turn around and say, "Oops, my bad." That's not how that go. I used to think you could do stuff like that. Ooh, I'm so glad God never pushed me. I'm so glad God allowed motherfucking YouTube to be a person's outlet without signing record deals. Press 1. And I told y'all 2-3 years ago that they was going to come down here, all the artists, and get the begging and pleading right off of YouTube because the YouTubers is the stars. Facts, not the Instagrammers. YouTube is the craziest little lucrative market ever. Shalom, Chat, and Kev. We don't know you, sir. We don't know you, champion gamer. Sir, we don't know you. Don't be trying to make names to blend in with me, little champion. You ain't did no champion gamer shit over here. Change your name. Don't type in nothing. How nigga, you 12 minutes late talking about what's up. If you don't get out my classroom talking about what's up, nobody know you. Y'all gotta let them know. Y'all gotta let them know. Come in class late talking about what up. You was supposed to be here when the shit went notification. Press 1. Y'all always on the dumb shit every day. Press 1. A lot of y'all just be here just to watch, just to see a nigga fail. Press 1. I'm never gonna lose. I swear by Tariq Nasheed new dreadlocks, I will not lose. Press 1. I never lose. I ain't got one loss yet. Tariq Nasheed got new dreadlocks. He got a whole new hairdo. 2 weeks ago he had waves. This week this nigga got dreadlocks about as long as Britney's. Press 1. I don't know what's going on in the world. All I see is motherfucking destruction in the music industry. All my music coming home. Press 1. All I see. Look at the new Backstreet Boy. I want it that way. Disney ass. And we told you are two worlds apart. I'm going to start a chorus class. How you like that? How you like that, Mapples? I'm going to start a chorus class. Fridays and Saturdays. We gonna steal all their music like they did ours. Because they going to jail. Kanye West getting hit with tax shit all over the day. It's a rap. Get your karaoke voices ready, damn it. Destruction everywhere. Niggas out here defending people who assault children. Corey Holcomb and all these other I would say jerk offs, but that's a little too explicit. I'm just saying. They out here, everybody want to defend. They just let you know, where's Chris Hansen of Who Wants to Catch a Predator? Whoever does that show is going to make $1 trillion right about now. Press 1. Our people, once I seen them defend Tiffany Haddish, I said our people was destroyed for lack of knowledge. They will defend anything. They will defend Kodak Black if he just pulled the head off. They don't give a damn. They just free the homies. Press 1, just free the homie. They put the friends on. That's what I'm going to do, a marketing scheme. Press 1 for all the criminal. Press 1, free the homie campaign. Gotta have a Free the Homie campaign. Put all your homies on the front of a t-shirt behind bars with a special number. And let me make this straight. Let me get it right. Let me get this shit right. If one of the other homies can come with an app and go bloop and automatically upload $5 onto their books in jail, press 1. That's what the fuck they need to do. Some old innovative ass shit like that. Press 1. How much you got on the homie books? Nigga, tap your phone. Press 1. There you gangsters go. $1 trillion. Come on, bro. Don't just sit around and hang out. Press 1 with Johnny Dang. You better tell him to bring one of his little cousins over there and start doing some technical assistance with them apps on them phone. No, I mean, just hanging out with these different races ain't picking up. You a ride on your homie. If he became a technician and started pulling up in Cadillacs, well, Johnny Dang got little cousins pulling up in Aston Martins and Lamborghinis, and they do technical work. Y'all need to get with them. Y'all need to talk to Johnny Dang about a distribution deal with China. Press 1, you communist fuckers. Instead of looking for rap deals, get a goddamn cotton swap. Press 1, get some goddamn distribution. How about we'll order 500,000 pairs of these hip hop ass jeans in exchange for what? What the fuck do you got? Press 1. You better start coming with something. The world is leaving you behind. Cause you worried about Britney transporting drugs across the sea. You want to transport drugs, you better go to Cali. Press 1. You don't got to work that hard. Just go to California. You ain't got to do nothing else. In California, you get a ticket for not having the right grade amount of weed, nigga. So what is y'all doing? Y'all just way rich in these neighborhoods and y'all want to be a criminal. Like the criminal lifestyle is like cool now. You'll make yourself an outlaw for no reason. Some niggas ain't got no excuse. Some niggas are born in it. But a lot of y'all are rearranging your lives from being regular to being a criminal for no reason. Because you got a few friends who live by a criminal code. I'm up out of there. That nigga said that's Tiger. That might be Tiger, huh? Oh my goodness. That better not be Tiger. Oh, that better not be. I was looking like, who the fuck is this? That better not be Tiger. Press 1. Y'all scandalous in that chat room. I know that. That's cold. That nigga said that's Tiger. That's fucked up. Rack City, bitch. Rack City, bitch. Press 1. They said we need you to go over there and hey, listen, we got a special mission for you. Press 1. We need you to get caught with this one. We need you to play this role real quick. Put this on your head. Press 1. Oh, that's fucked. That's fucked up. Oh my goodness, that's fucked up. Why y'all say that, bro? That's not right. Only on that nigga said that's Tiger, bro. Only Tiger take pictures like. Yeah, I knew it. I knew. I was looking like, bro, where do I know this shit from? This is like a familiar face. My man Tiger. Rag City, bitch. That's fucked up. I guess that's that Nazi program new and improved right there. That's that Nazi program new and improved right there. That's fucked up. Nobody knew who Brittany Griner was before she got caught with some weed. They threw us some pictures of basketball players. Press 1, I proved to y'all this nigga was taking... This nigga is not the type of woman that was biologically, genetically womanized when she was conceived in the womb. This is what I was saying. You know, not that it's not a woman in today's context of today's weird philosophies, but you know, back when God said, back when God said, Lord have mercy. Well, I can't even unsee Tiger. Some things you can't naturally get rid of. Like your little facial features that you do, you just can't get that. And being that this is a class full of people who study propaganda and artists and theater, they realize I gotta excuse other people who new here. It's natural for us to automatically, hey, that look like, because our brains now are wired that way. Press 1. And I love every bit that you can come to class and say some shit like that. Hey, that look like Tiger. Because you never know what the fuck is what nowadays. I don't know what's the what. And I can't call you a liar because this is your show just as well as is mine. I'm just a speaker here. You know, my show is the Kevin G Show, Coffee and Kush TV at night. You know what I'm saying? Conspiracies with Kev and Cairo University. But, you know, early morning class, shit like this. Oh, this is everybody. Anybody can call in and enjoy a brief conversation about anything. I finally figured out my equipment. I found a better way to distribute my sound and everything over the last couple of days. So I'm just experimenting and enjoying these topics that's hitting the airwaves, that's dealing with trading basketball players you don't know for Russian invaders. You know, I don't know if he's Russian. He can be from Ukraine. He can be from Ukraine. He don't look like no Russian. Press 1. He looked like, hey, this is for the Ukraine. It looked like they was like, we need you to go because we need to take our friend home. Ukraine was like, give us Ivan. You get Takwisha. That's a bad deal. That's a bad deal. I know y'all ain't got nobody else to trade, but that's a bad motherfucking deal right there. Black community. That's a bad deal. White community. American community. Owned by the corporate state. Press 1. A bunch of dummies. They gonna trade this for a damn nuclear physicist. We got Lil Wayne, bro. Oh yeah, free Wayne, bro. We gotta let Wayne out, bro. That's too much. Or this guy who was building a nuclear atomic weapon and said he can build one in 30 minutes if he ever get up out of here. Press 1. Oh yeah, Lil Wayne. Fucking insane. Black folk treat the news like it's entertainment. Fucking doing swaps so whack, nigga. What? A trade like him? I would have traded somebody else. Who would you have traded? There's many more stupid ass niggas that we could have traded for that and made it look good for the television. I would have traded Francois. Who should we have traded for the guy? I'm trying to tell you, I would have traded Francois so fast. Press 1. Fucking mob ties finna get indicted for everything they ever did, so we can't use them. My bad, that bad joke. My bad. I don't want that fucked up kid, but I can't help it, bro. Shit just come out. Can't use them. Who else would we use? You can take Don Lemon, Candace Owens. Press 1. You can take Candace Owens, Tariq Nasheed, and you can take take Candace Owens the fuck home. We need to trade somebody of value. Tamika Mallory, Candace Owens. Press 1. All the little Soros and Lloyds of London informants thinking they Americans all of a sudden. Press 1. We'll give you the Soros Foundation. Here. You take them, take Antifa, take their ass, bro. That's just for that. You ain't even got to give us nothing for these motherfuckers. These are just insurgents in my world. Don't you agree? Hit the like button and press 1. Goddamn George Soros is a damn insurgent. Him and his paid cronies. If George Soros ever gave you more than $1, you was a crook. He ain't gonna give you more than $1 and waiting outside of Dunkin' Donuts or some shit. He ain't finna give you nothing. You a crook. And you one of his cronies. Ain't no backing out of being an insurgent to America. If you on a payroll, this is Schindler's List around here. We going, nigga, what? Press 1. If you on the payroll of an American hater like George Soros and any of his friends and cronies, and if you are under the threshold, if you're an African American under Ben Shapiro, just walk out now. Get out. How you gonna be up under a damn? Let me take that picture off because I just want to get up in the morning and rant. How you gonna be a damn out here talking about America, married to a person who took down America? Press 1. I dislike informants and agents of confusion. You're not for America. You for international, global based. Yeah, I'm going in. They took my video down. Y'all for internet. They don't fuck with Kev. Yeah, y'all for Lloyds of London and white supremacy. I'm looking for the debate. Both of them together. All of them as one. Especially Kanye fake ass. Press 1. With his fake ass storyline that got him out of his $50 million entrapment deal. And we own every damn thing at the row. Who is this typing in my chat room like I know them? Oh yeah, she don't want to destroy your community. She want to be in there. She in the community. Ain't no Candace Owens says she want to destroy the community and fucked up now. She like, and us. That's all they say is us and we and our community. Ain't nobody got to prove what type of cartoons they watch. Press 1. This broad winning, this dummy right here, this woman right here went and plastered up the cartoons she used to watch. You don't got a conventional audience if you African American what cartoons you used to watch. Y'all just be making up scripts and reading off the screen of cartoons and serials y'all used to watch. Y'all didn't watch them cartoons. I don't need no goddamn memory chip to tell me what type of cartoons I watch. I'll do a show based on it. I know the people who come to class know cartoons that we watch were racist against us that come to class. We know that now. We know it was all propaganda produced by Disney and subordinates of. I ain't got to tell you we watch motherfucking Family Matters. Airhead. Press 1. I ain't got to tell you I wore XJ900s. Press 1. You know by my speech pattern. I ate nigga Rice Krispies and put extra sugar. Press 1. You just know. Nigga, that nigga really had Fruity Pebbles for real. He really ran through the hopscotch fraternity beatdown with the ladies through school, bro. I really does this, bro. I'm really African American, bro. I'm really reclassified, nigga. Press 1. Really reclassified. I can speak. Y'all people be from a whole different country trying to blend in with us. And what I like about Shapiro and this thing is y'all get to see these people front, live on the air, lie and cheat and try to rob and steal from each other live on the air. It's all downhill. I'm having fun. I'm having a great conversation before class. Before class. See, our people got to learn what they trying to distract you from. The different types of government that's out here. So they keeping these black versus white. They got all their little schemes and scams lined up for your little retarded ass. From crypto to motherfucking fake banks. Candace Owens. Banks that crumble overnight. Press 1. One day they billionaires. The next day, Kanye don't fell off. Press 1. America say, hey, this ain't finna happen right here. Press 1. Federal government IRA, hey, this ain't gonna happen right here. Fuck that glorified. Press 1. Shut up. Press 1. They trying to use stars as banks. The whole star profile is the bank. If you can generate $50 million, you can open up a crypto make believe. You got 50. Hey, listen, if you can project $50 million, you can be a bank to niggas. Press 1. Put on a little show. You know, pretend you for and against. No, bro. Where was Candace Owens when Wayfair was going down?
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Where was it? When they told them to be quiet, they all shut up again. Press 1. When Debo turned around, they all start talking again. Where was she at? It's a distraction. Where was she at when they was talking about kids in boxes? You talking about Balenciaga. You don't give a fuck about no damn Balenciaga. Where Wayfair at? Press 1. Them y'all kids, y'all been doing this all this time, ma'am. For somebody who always on social media talking about everybody else, Candace Owens, you ain't never with your family. Candace Owens talking about us. Ain't no us. Press 1. She ain't never at home. Press 1. Lying ass. She ain't never at home. Running in the park with the stroller. Press 1. She ain't never. Press 1. It's different when I touch it. She ain't never. Hey, y'all, right now. Press 1. They gave her a robotics show and said, go ahead, girl. Say this. You now got these types of kids. You got 2 kids. You just met this man. Buzz down, Tatiana. Buzz down. Press 1. Always talking about somebody else. Hit the like button and subscribe to the best AM radio show on YouTube. Channel 54, Cabro University. Buzz down, Tatiana. Buzz down. You're not better than nobody else. Quit talking about us, Tatiana. Press 1. You ain't nothing but Ben Shapiro's buzz down. That's what you is. I'll be damned if my husband or wife worked for some damn Lloyd of London. I'm working for this dweeb. Press 1. Lying ass. Buzz down, Tatiana. Buzz down. You know what we call females like her? Press 1. Chicken head. They wear their hair all the way, ponytail all the way down their head, put on these stupid ass glasses and Balenciaga trash bag clothes. Help Kanye sell stupid ass clothes. Press 1. And this other one is over here pretending to be religiously associated with the Holocaust by way of baseball cap. Press 1. Shut up, punk. By way of baseball cap, he not even religious. Ain't got a sound of convincing. He ain't even got no balls. Press 1. This nigga is an amphibian. He ain't even got no balls. That's how you know he's Satan's kid. This nigga androgynous. Press 1. You get, if a female ever tried to go down on him, it's just nothing there. You'll be like, ah! Press 1. That's what he looked like. He looked like one of Satan's kids. I'm talking shit on the internet. Damn, all on these corporate bosses' head. This nigga, he ain't nothing there. Cause ain't got a butthole or nothing. Press 1. Nothing. Ain't nothing. You ever seen that before? It's just like just nothing there. Cut don't give a fuck. He got what he from a child of Satan. They don't give a fuck about no heart, soul, sex, nothing. All they give a fuck is about being nerds and trouble in the world with they dumbass can't never sit down and breathe brainiac head asses. Always getting by like little fucking a whole mob of fucking little dweebs running around trying to play innocent all the goddamn time. You look at them long enough, you see Satan. Keep playing. Stop acting like you a good person, Candace Owens. Tatiana Owen. Press 1. You get the same treatment. Fuck a Republican thought just as well as a buzz down. Give a fuck about none of them, bro. Bro, we've been on smack to hit that, put on some deodorant and got on. Start talking about smoking some more weed and drinking beers and football. Press 1. You ain't nothing special, boo-boo. You're the Balenciaga corporate figurehead. Get out of here. Press 1. Where was you when Wayfair was popping off? Press 1. You gotta ask these questions. This chair got me feeling good. Nigga. It's that Wakanda shit. Nigga. Press 5 to get 2 motherfucking big ass motherfucking Hanukkah horns made in Israel. Press 1. Fuck them. Hate the internet. But I gotta be here because this where y'all at. Hit the like button and subscribe. Forget rap. Fuck that. Y'all gotta pay attention to these witches, warlocks, wombats, but also these conservative and liberal prostitutes of the same folk who they talking about. Press 1. I don't know if they selling ass and shit like that. I'm saying prostitute is they souls and shit. Press 1. Working for corporatisms. Owned by little dweebs like this androgynous looking demonic nigga. Press 1. If there was a movie called Devil's Advocate Part 2, who the fuck you think Satan is gonna be? A little piece of shit like this with high ambitions of being president. I will kick America ass with the law. I preach God on this earth every day because dweebs like him exist. Press 1. Shut up. Hit the like button and subscribe. Hit the like. Where my phone? Because I gotta. I gotta turn my motherfucking phone on. I really don't like these individuals who play this Semitism card to deflect from what they doing. Do you know how many Jewish bankers took part in slavery?
Not like this.
Are you a fool?
Not like this.
That's why they'll never want you to talk about slavery. Press 1. You know how many Jewish bankers was involved in your robbery? Press 1. Stop playing with me. It's anti-Semitic month on coffee. Because you know how many Jewish bankers is involved in the theft of stolen legacy of the black folk? I don't know. If you black from around the world, call in and talk to me. It's probably in your area too. You know, we should charge you. We should charge the JDL for harassing Tupac Shakur. Press 1. That's the Jewish Defamation League. Press 1. We should sue you for threatening and harassing our people, and you're not even American. That's what we should do to you. What you do? Why you don't want us to pay attention to our stuff, but want us all in the Holocaust? You know why? Because you helped destroy our people. That's why. You one of the main beneficiaries with our names and everything. Khazarian Empire, the 13th tribe. Press 1. Don't bought their way into the 12 colonies. Ain't that a bitch? Press 1. They don't create a fictitious banking orthodox prison for the world, and then sitting up here talking about what do we do right now? Press 1. Pure. I'm trying to create that Russian face I seen on The Equalizer. For Denzel Washington went up in there and kicked their ass. Press 1. You need a hero. Damn them. Press 1. I'm gonna kick their ass. Always crying around. If Israel was a football team, they'd be called the Crybabies.
Shame. Shame.
That's fucked up. Now they be called the fucking cry babies, G. I ain't seen nobody cry so much on this earth after causing so much destruction. Press 1. Same people who caused all this destruction still calling foul. Press 1. We need to start talking about the secret relationship. Like, nah, bro. Nah, man, get off me, bro. Let my shoulder go, bro. Let me go. Press 1. Nah, bro. Louis Farrakhan, we got finished, bro. They finna leave. Who gonna take over? When Farrakhan not here, bro, who gonna say this shit? Dick Gregory gone, bro. Steve Coakley gone, bro. P. Diddy them ain't doing shit, bro. Look at us. But we ain't got no more heroes. They all drug trafficking in Russia. Press 1. Being traded for arms dealers. Get out of here. You're fucking up, G. Fucking up is all I'm saying. Who gonna carry the torch? You ain't, because y'all scared. Y'all scared to ride on Ben. Y'all taking all y'all advice from celebrities. That's the problem. You can't post a couple memes. No, you got to get in the fight for real. How they keep trying to take away your freedom of speech? By way of private corporation. Oh. So that's how y'all overthrow nation. By private corporation. Oh, this is how you make them not free and obey your rule. Press 1. They got you worried about Herschel Walker like you live over there. Worried about that shit. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So yeah, am I finished? How many minutes was that? 42 minutes? That's what's up. So I do want to play this video that I got. Enough of these imbeciles. It's time to get to work. I do want to play this video of what type of governments are out there. Okay? And you gotta understand what type of government your ass is in. There's a lot of people that come to my channel. They be like, Kev, all right, we know all this, cuz. I don't want to graduate. I don't want to listen for the whole semester. I don't want to take part in your class. Just give us the answer. Press 1. Just give us the answer. No. No, I'm not giving you no answer to nothing. What I found out is you niggas don't want, that's all you want is the answer. Hit the like button and subscribe. That's all they want is the easy answer, and I'm not giving it to them. So they sending me crazy messages. F you, Kev. We don't like you. We gonna troll you. F you, bro. You can't survive without us trolling you. Press 1. They be threatening me with virtual violence. Press 1. And they're gonna jack me up. Press 1. They're gonna catch me on the virtual street of Crenshaw. Right there off the corner and catch me slipping with the oo-wop. Press 1. He said he gonna put 30 letters in on me. Press 1. He gonna put the whole gun clip in the chat room. They just want the answer. They don't want nothing else. So I'm gonna give my class the bungalows and special needs. It ain't no reason. Listen, ain't no coincidence. I said the bungalows for 2 years straight. All of them wear Balenciagas, and then the worst story in earth come through by way of Balenciaga. Press 1. That ain't no coincidence. I just want you to know that. I'll be over here teaching and entertaining at the same time. You got to catch up, G. If you don't hear nothing, that's on you. I'm not here to be a specific character for anybody. There's so many sides to Kev. Why would I settle on YouTube for one? Why would I? Y'all deserve 3 and 4 different sides of Kev. Press 1. Kevin G, Kevro Sport. Why limit myself to one entity when there are endless possibility? Oh, I love this class. Boy, I'd be such a fool to lock myself in to one thing. And that's where they want you. They want you right there, not figuring out different ways and different avenues. They want you on the path they set for you already. No, fuck your algorithm. The algorithm is for people who believe 200,000 views is something. Okay? Just ask Michael Rappaport. 200,000 views in 9 hours and got 1.7 thousand views. If you got 200,000 views, you would think, subscribers, and in 9 hours, you would think a person would get at least 25, 35, 45, and then combine your star power with people who actually like you. And if you get down there with 1.9, 1.7, that means nobody on earth like you. Hey, Michael Rappaport, if you have over 220,000 subscribers and you're getting 1.7 views and 2,000 and 4,000, that means nobody like you. Nobody. And don't say that I'm making shit up. Nobody likes you. Nobody. That's fucked up. When you got that many people in your live stream, you can't do shit. And your video, I'm talking about 10-minute videos. 10-minute video get the most views. The hard thing is live streams and talking to the people for long periods of time. The easy shit is making videos and capturing an audience with real content and being creative about what you're doing. That's the new YouTube. I don't know what they're looking at. All that 10-minute videos and you can't muster up in an 8-minute video your base, that means you worthless. It's time to change up that little character you have. That means nobody likes you. I just want you to know that, Michael Rappaport. I'll be trolling live on the air. Nobody likes you, sir. Nobody. My history class pumps more than that, buddy. My history class. We be over here talking about history, brother. So look, what is America's true form of government? Press 1 if y'all ready. This is content. What is America's true form of government? Press 1 if you are ready. A lot of people might have the answer. A lot of people might not. It's for you. I'm going to accept calls after it. So it's up to you.
When Benjamin Franklin exited the Constitutional Convention, he was asked by a woman, "Sir, what have you given us?" His immediate response was, "A republic, ma'am, if you can keep it." Yet most Americans today have been persuaded that our nation's governmental system is a democracy and not a republic. The difference between these two is essential in understanding Americanism and the American system. Before we discuss political systems, however, it's helpful to address the confusion that has been spread about the political spectrum. Many have been led to believe that the political spectrum places groups such as communists on the far left, fascists or dictators on the far right, and political moderates or centrists in the middle. However, a more accurate political spectrum will show government having 0 power on the far right to having 100% power on the far left. At the extreme right, there is no government. The extreme left features total government under such labels as communism, socialism, Nazism, fascism, princes, potentates, dictators, kings, any form of total government.
Now look, Now you hear that? the far right don't want nothing, no government. So basically, you're either living in a no government. This is today's politics. This is real, where there's just anarchists, free government, everybody they own government. Press one. This is some deep shit. And on the far left, communism, socialism, Nazism, fascism, etc. Total government. You notice they just put up etc. because you're talking about the republic. You're talking about a sovereign republic. So don't be confused with my teachings, with all this other shit made. I just want to give you an idea at the U of far right, less restriction. When they could be talking all that less restriction and all of this, this is the same people pulling the same trick. You either for communism, socialism, Nazism, fascism, everything I've been teaching you over here that's dealing with the left, or the right, which is no government. That's why you get people who may say, well, Kev, we gotta break the system. You ever heard that before? Well, Kev, well, that's the system we gotta break, and the system, and the system, we can't live. And then when I ask these individuals, and then what? They say what? What do they tell me, y'all? I let y'all tell me. What do they say? So I just want y'all to know the two systems of control being played by the same architect behind the takeover. Very important to know and to think about and to consider. So everything we've been talking about, how the left is the Democrats, and they use the Republican, they use the leftist fusion party to infiltrate the Republic of the Americas to overthrow it with a Nazi fascist no government amendment style takeover and enslavement of the organic people of the Americas and many other nations out there. But it's up for their leaders to step up and speak. Back to the show.
Those who claim that Nazis and fascists are right-wing never define their terms. This amounts to spreading confusion. Toward the middle of the political spectrum can be found the type of government limited to its proper role of protecting the rights of the people. That's where the Constitution of the United States is. Those who advocate such a form of government are really constitutional moderates. So let's analyze the basic forms of government. They are monarchy or dictatorship ruled by one, oligarchy ruled by a few, democracy ruled by a majority, republic ruled by law, and anarchy, which is ruled by no one. In discussing
do you see that? Do you see it? Okay. A monarchy, they associated with dictatorship, so you don't even want no part of that. When you think of monarch or dictatorship, you think of some Adolf Hitler. So it's a trip how they throw monarchy and dictatorship under the same Hitlerish mindset, when it really, a monarchy is dealing with sovereignty and kingship. So beware of the tricksters trying to lead you, because I already told you this one right here, oligarchy, democracy, the republic. But these three here, the democracy, anarchy, and oligarchy, all are the same. You're supposed to have a monarch under the republic, a whole sovereign God, a whole sovereign nation, a sovereign holy people. They got you under anarchy, democracy, whatever this over. I can't read it, oligarchy. But we'll get back to it. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's where we are today.
these five.
Ain't that the fist, as we speak, that was on Candace Owens' shirt? Ain't that the fist of communism? Ain't that the fist of social revolution? Press one, socialism. Anarchy brings socialism. Communism brings. Come on now, bro. Come on, bro. Who they think they messing with? Sonetta said, teach, Kev. You can't teach them, Kev. We can teach today. Press one. Jabari Jabari, we're not trying to solve the meta nature. Press 1. We want to know what type of kingdom this is. Press 1. And what we got to get to. Hit the like button. Oh, you got to break it down, Jabari. Jabari wants you to live in a metaphysical so you never deal in a reality. Look, kind of like how the 501s want you to dwell right there with your brain outer space so you don't see what's going. You know how the ostrich got his head under the ground? Yours out in the Mars. Your ass out there talking about flat earth. You talking about Mars and Venus and Nibiru. Everything that ain't got nothing to do with what kingdom. Press 1, Marxism. Come on now. So let's get back to it.
We'll see that they can be narrowed down to even fewer. Looking first at monarchy or dictatorship, this form of government doesn't really exist in the practical sense. It's always a group that puts one of its members up.
Sir, look how he threw Adolf Hitler up there. So you would never want anarchy. A monarch. Look how they throw a puppet up there. No, that's not what a monarchy is. A monarch controlled, a federal system controlled by the banking system is that.
Front. A king has his council of nobles or earls, and every dictator has his bureaucrats or commissars.
Sir, what does the nobles have to? That's blood rights.
The men behind the scenes. This isn't ruled by one, even though one person may be the visible leader. It's ruled by a group. So let's eliminate monarchy, dictatorship,
altogether,
because it never truly exists.
All right, now let's get to the real shit.
Oligarchy, which is ruled by a group, is...
But sir, you just said the monarch is it. Never mind. I get back to basics, right? Press 1 if you caught that. Look, an oligarchy is led by a group. Now let's go.
It's the most common form of government in all history.
The most common form of government in all history. Look who they put up there. All the communists. Look at Churchill, Stalin. Look. Most of these people are actors, but we gonna go ahead.
And it is the most common form of government today. Most of the nations of the world are ruled by a powerful few, and therefore oligarchy remains. At the other end, we find anarchy, which means without government. Some people have looked over history and found that many of its worst crimes were committed by governments. So they decided that having no government might be a good idea. But this is a mistake, because as the ancient Greeks stated, without law there can be no freedom. Our founding fathers agreed and held that some amount of government is a necessary force in any civilized, orderly society.
Boom. So here we go again with the founding fathers.
In a state of anarchy, however, everyone has to guard life, liberty, and property. And
see? In a state of anarchy, everybody got to, what? Life, liberty, what?
The lives of family members. Everyone must be armed, and movement is severely restricted because one's property has to be protected at all times. Civilized people have always hired someone to do the guarding, a sheriff, a police force, or some branch of government.
Look.
Once law enforcement was in place, the people were freer. They could leave their property, work in the fields, and so on. In short, the proper amount of government makes everyone freer. There are some who advocate anarchy, however, not because they want no government, but because they don't like what they have.
This is who George Soros used.
They use anarchy as a tool for revolutionary change. The condition of anarchy is very much like a vacuum where something rushes in to fill it. These calculating anarchists work to break down the existing government with rioting, killing,
boom, right there,
looting, and terrorism. Tragically, the people living in such chaos often go to those best able to put an end to it and beg them to take over and restore order. And who is best able to put an end to the chaos? The very people who started it.
For instance, when Black Lives Matter or Antifa out there, oh, the government is doing this, and they start overthrowing your free society. Guess who comes in? Who follows them? The people who paid them. Because the people form the government in this nation, and that's what you guys forget. How powerful you really are.
The anarchists who created the problem then create a government run by them, an oligarchy, where they have total power. This is exactly what happened in Russia that led to Lenin taking total power, and in Germany where Hitler's brown shirts created the chaos that brought him to power.
Now, who created the brown shirts? Adolf Hitler. Press one. More truth bombs. Who created the brown shirts? Adolf Hitler. And who are the brown shirts? Forget the red shirts in the Civil War. Who are the brown shirts? Hit the like button. Who were the brown shirts? Who was that? That's Hitler's Youth. My volume went low. It went down. It went low. How about now? How is it now? Is it okay? Boy Scouts. Hitler's Youth. The Boy Scouts. Exactly. So if it's the Boy Scouts, and you got to know who created them. Who created them? Adolf Hitler. Adolf Hitler created Hitler's Youth, and who you perceive as the Boy Scouts in America, brought here by way of the Red Cross. Insane. So that's what they're called. Right? Make sure y'all write that down. The brown shirts. And I bet you, everything they did, the Boy Scouts did right here in America.
But anarchy isn't a stable form of government. It's a quick transition from something that exists to something desired by the power-hungry.
Okay, so Hitler and these folk was on anarchism. That's what they perceive. That's what that is. Anarchism. The overthrow of free societies.
It's a temporary condition. And because it isn't permanent, we eliminate it as well. The word democracy comes from two Greek words, demos, meaning people, and kratein, meaning to rule. Democracy, therefore, means the rule of the people, majority rule. This, of course, sounds good.
This is the democracy. Now pay attention. Majority rule. Now, in a democracy and majority rule, what are you? If majority rule, and we're talking white supremacy, or the thought of it, and what are you? If majority rule, and you are a minority forever in a democracy, could you ever have power? 424-209-9506. In a democracy, listen, I'm different. I talk different, yo. In a democracy, black man in America, Candace Owens, could you ever be and you're a minority. And you're a minority in a democracy. You'll never be free. You'll never have opportunity. You'll never have a voice because mob rule. Because what? Say it with me. Mob rule. And you're a minority forever. You've been a minority since the early 1900s. Ever since you entered the system, the banking system, you've been a minority. And they've got you down in a democracy as a minority this whole time. And you've accepted that role as a minor. But in minority, in a democracy, you will never minor people of minority status. This is why you need to be reclassified. You will never have power. You'll never seize power. You'll never have it. This is how they hung you, by democracy. They took you out by the democracy. Democracy is Marxism, socialism, all this other shit. They took you out with democracy. And here this woman is talking about our country and the democracy. The democracy got rid of the republic. Let me say that again. Your democracy overthrew and coup d'etat the republic. Let me say that again. Your democracy is in violation of every treaty. The democracy itself overthrew the republic. Y'all talking too small to bankers, and the democracy that you pledged to overthrew the founding fathers. You can't say founding fathers and democracy because the King George would have had your head. First off, but a democracy, I told you, if you go read Adolf Hitler's Mein Kampf, you will find, this is why they came out with this fucking troll Kanye West, to distract you from the truth. And they only can play games for so long. But I'm trying to tell you, when you go, I've been telling y'all to go pick up that book. It's on Amazon, Mein Kampf. The democracy is what Adolf Hitler was pushing. This is what was pushed on you. It's on the first few pages of the book itself. Kanye trolling, trying to stop people, trying to deter people's minds from expanding. Yeah. Let's get back to it. This is facts.
But suppose the majority decides to take away one's home or business or children.
Are your children. Look, remember, I told you. Remember, what if the majority come, who's labeled majority, and since you're the minority, and they want to take everything from you?
Obviously, there has to be a limit. The flaw in democracy is that the majority isn't restrained. If more than half the people can be persuaded to want something in a democracy, they rule.
Told you. If more than, that's why they play these statistical voting games with you. That's why. Because they still majority rule. That's why. They can get rid of you if majority rule. They have genocide if majority rule. The founding fathers didn't set up this whole nation for majority rule. What did they set this nation up as? A republic of law and order. A republic of law. That's the blessing of this place. A republic of law. A sovereign republic of law and order.
What about republic? Well, that comes from the Latin. Res meaning thing, and publica meaning public. It means the public thing, the law.
So the public is you. Okay? So look, the law. You're not under the law. You are under a democracy. Remember, I've been telling y'all. You're not under the law. You're under an anarchy, an anarchist form of government. A demonocracy is what they would have called it.
A true republic is one where the government is limited by law, leaving the people alone.
Told you. The Constitution is the contract, press 1, that limits government from overstepping its boundaries on the people in the republic. You don't live in a republic. You live in a democracy. Because people like Candace Owens and your entertainment gurus all over this earth likes to keep you away from holding the corporate state responsible for transgression against the law. Press 1. For overstepping its boundaries, which is against the law. You're caught in propaganda every day. And that's why I was getting so frustrated, because I'm watching the same people who are against what they say they're actually for it. The actions speak. The actions speak. So this is what I'm telling you. The people have a contract. Listen, George Washington, aka King George, limited these people's power and banking corruption system of Washington, D.C. over you. They're only licensed to do things and allowed to do things via corporation, and for all workers of those corporations to keep the laws and bylaws and policies of the corporation. Not for the corporation, not for you to think the corporation is the country and the corporation sets law and can steal from the people. That'd be a transgression against the law. This is why you send your kids to law school. That's why your firstborn's going to law, so they can advocate on behalf of the people. An informed people, this would never happen. If our people knew the banking practices and the contract that restricted these individuals, you would be more in a defense. You would have more of your only defense is God and the Constitution. That is the scroll. That is the contract. You see how I'm breaking it down? That's the scroll. Look how it's on the screen. You got to know how to apply the law. And you got to keep the devil in the hole, nigga. Press 1, hit the like button, and subscribe. You got to apply the law.
America's founders had a clean slate to write on. They could have set up an oligarchy. In fact, there were some who wanted George Washington to be their king. But the founding fathers knew history, and they chose to give us the rule of law in their king.
Now, ain't that something? They wanted George Washington to be the king. Now, ain't that something? They wanted George Washington to be George Washington was the king. George Washington is King George. King George don't look like a Frenchman. King George is a African American, who you would call an African American today. Not a traitor, not these individuals who overthrew and got created by the Rockefeller Foundation of their people back home. These people are the George Washington is the king who gave you sovereignty. That's why they don't want to tell you the truth. They don't want to tell you who they overthrew by way of corporatism. You're not living under King George's or George Washington's law. They told you King George had slaves. He was trading slaves. That's why America didn't want to do this. Get out of town. The corporate state of America enslaved you, and you're still enslaved to this day by way of corporate banking.
But the founding fathers knew history, and they chose to give us the rule of law in a republic, not the rule of a majority in a democracy. Why? Let's demonstrate the difference in the setting of the Old West. Consider a lynch mob in a democracy. 35 horseback riders.
A lynch mob. Consider, he's using this as an example. But remember this, in the 1900s, 1800, okay? Remember all the hangings that in a democracy, this is what went down. This ain't no what if. I prove on my show all the time, this has happened.
Chase one lone gunman. They catch him, and they vote 35-1 to hang him. Democracy has triumphed, and there's one less gunman to contend with.
What I tell you, that's happened to your people all over the Americas. That's what happened under a democracy. I told you this nation was founded on white supremacy, because what's this channel? What's the university about? Ideological subversion. How white supremacists overthrew the republic. How Adolf Hitler won the war by way of a democracy.
Now consider the same scenario in a republic. The 35 horseback riders catch the gunman and vote 35-1 to hang him. But the sheriff arrives, and he says, "You can't kill him. He's got his right to a fair trial."
He got a right to a fair trial.
So they take the gunman back to town. A jury of his peers is selected, and they hear the evidence and the defense, and they decide if he shall hang. Does the jury even decide by majority rule? No, it has to be unanimous, or he goes free. The rights of the gunman aren't subject to majority rule, but to the law. This is the essence of a republic. Many Americans would be surprised to learn that the word democracy does not appear in the Declaration of Independence or the U.S. Constitution.
I told you, because there's a Nazi. That's why. Democracy is a Nazi. That's why. It's an anti-republic. It's anti-sovereignty.
Nor does it appear in any of the constitutions of the 50 states.
Why? 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 Because they swear an oath to the republic. That's why. They have to honor the oath on paper, because the contract will make them adhere to the oath.
The founders did everything they could to keep us from having a democracy.
That's right.
James Madison, rightly known as the father of the Constitution, wrote in essay number 10 of the...
He hated it, Candace Owens. James Madison would have called you a traitor. They would have hung every one of you out there. Every one of you. Holding the flag of America. You democracy head-ass lost so-called children of Stalin and Germanic and Polish descent. By way of immigration, you were civilized gentlemen, and I'm just being nice. You don't even know what the law is. That's why no police officer in America even know the law. They just pulling people over. They don't even know the law. You got to know the law so you can hold people accountable. TV teaches you how to be a punk, a pusher, a complainer, a communist, weak individual, no law anarchist. Press 1, a beggar, where sovereigns and the monarchs won't need. You got to know the law. You have to. It's important that you do.
Federalist Papers. Democracies have ever been spectacles of turbulence and contention, have ever been found incompatible with personal security or the rights of property, and have in general been as short in their lives as they have been violent in their deaths. Alexander Hamilton agreed, and he stated, "We are a republican government. Real liberty is never found in despotism or in the extremes of democracy." Samuel Adams, a signer of the Declaration of Independence, stated, "Democracy never lasts long. It soon wastes, exhausts, and murders itself."
Because they're diabolical.
The founders had good reason to look upon democracy with contempt, because they knew that the democracies in the early Greek city-states produced some of the wildest excesses of government imaginable. In every case, they ended up with mob rule, then anarchy, and finally tyranny under...
So, genocide. Press 1. So, you don't want no democracy, because I told you it brings all that other stuff that comes with it.
An oligarchy. During that period in Greece, there was a man named Solon who urged creation of a fixed body of law not subject to majority
I don't care about Greece.
whims. But where the Greeks never adopted Solon's wise counsel, the Romans did. Based on what they knew of Solon's laws, they created the 12 tables of the Roman law and in effect built a republic that limited government power and left the people alone. Since government was limited, the people were free to produce, with the understanding that they could keep the fruits of their labor. In time, Rome became wealthy and the envy of the world. In the midst of plenty, however, the Roman people forgot what freedom entailed. They forgot that the essence of freedom is the proper limitation of government. When government power grows, people freedom recedes. Once the Romans dropped their guard, power-seeking politicians began to exceed the powers granted them in the Roman Constitution.
Forget that. That's what they did to you. That's what the Romans did to you. Okay, that's what they did here. The Roman banks, of Sweden and Dutch banks did this exact thing to you. Everybody loves to be crybabies and live in time immemorial when they are the Scooby-Doo characters who set off this goddamn haunted house of trauma in the first place.
That they could elect politicians who would use government power to take property from some and give it to others.
That's how you ended up broke, because they took the power of some and gave it to others. The property, the power, your nation, and everything you own, your name, and they gave it to immigrants.
Agriculture subsidies were introduced, followed by
That's right.
housing and welfare programs.
That's right. That ain't wrong. That happened to you. Do you press one if you understand? Don't look at time immemorial. They know what they did. So they don't need to sit back and, just please admit it. No. Yeah, please admit nothing. I don't want you to admit shit. I want to apply the pressure. I want you to shrink like the little fucking mouse you are. I want you to shrivel up and run. That's what I want to apply that pressure so much truth that your brain pop. That's what I want. I don't want you to admit nothing. I got it. It's best that you don't admit it. It makes the grand awakening that much better when the people can wake up on their own. You see, they get a little more mad when you make them do it on their own. They like entertainment. I know my people. They more mad when you make them pay attention and you really like children. When you tell these gangbangers that we got one, that's what I want them to see in you. We got one.
Inevitably, taxes rose and controls over the private sector were imposed. Soon, a number of Rome's producers could no longer make ends meet, and they went on the dole.
They went on the what? They went on the dolls. They went on the roll. They went to the company store. They went in debt. Press one. They went on the roll. You in debt, you go on the what? You go on the dolls roll. Press one, you go. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. You go on the roll. That's right.
Productivity declined, shortages developed, and mobs began roaming the streets demanding bread and circuses from the government. Many were induced to trade freedom for security. Eventually, the whole system came crashing down. They went from a republic to a democracy and ended up with an oligarchy under a progression of the Caesars.
Sound like an Aquaman movie, don't it? They was prosperous in all of their ways. Then they went underwater. Press one. Then Aquaman had to be born. Part man, part God, and had to go retrieve the damn Poseidon. Press one. Y'all don't know how these movies end? The realization stage. Oh, that's the best part of movies.
Thus, democracy itself is not a stable form of government. Instead, it is the gradual transition from limited government to the unlimited rule of an oligarchy. Knowing this, we as Americans are ultimately left with only two choices.
Oligarchy or republic? God and the law or democracy? Do you get it? The law prevents everything. It's either God and the democracy. That's it. God. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute.
We can keep our republic, as Franklin put it, or we will inevitably end up with an oligarchy, a tyranny of the elite. Spectrum. Many have been led to believe that the political spectrum places groups such as communists on the far left, fascists or dictators on the far right, and political moderates or centrists in the middle.
All right, I think I got it. All right. The thing is, y'all, you got two things. You either anarchist or you not. You either for the law or you not. Hey, y'all be thinking I'm be playing. Yeah, bro, look, you either want to be a criminal or an outlaw. It's simple as that. It's as simple as that. Oh boy, put up two forms of government. You stuck with a sovereign republic or an oligarchy. A nation ruled by law passed down to you from God himself. Press 1. From God himself. An ordained sovereign. When you operate by law, you in God's blessing. I'm telling you, I've been walking. I was an outlaw. Listen, what year is this? 2022? Press 1. This is almost the end of 2022. We might as well have a year in review. Fuck that, a 5-year review. Yeah, without the law, there is no redemption. How you think I got redeemed? Y'all, ain't no reason. That's why the oligarchy entertainers want you to be stuck in the entertainment world and anarchists. Because without law, there is no redemption. So that you need to be upside down cross. You see that cross? That cross is the judge. Look, the law is the judge, and it's the cross right there. Shut up. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing, Hunter Bay. Tell him. Don't say leave Kev alone. Let me work. Bag up. Hey you in the back. Hold it down. Press 1. Hold it down. The law is a form of the republic. You have to operate. That's how you get the blessing. The blessing is freedom. Freedom from what? You'll see if you lose the law. You don't obey that law. You see? You don't obey the law, you go into bondage by the Dead Sea. Press 1. I say this beast is so big, it eats you. Oh, this beast will fucking keep your kids in debt. You will be on the auction block, nigga. They gonna send Margaret Sanger in to rip your children from the womb. And that's this shit. What you think the Bible was talking about? The Bible ain't talking about nothing you ain't gonna see. The Bible is gonna tell you it's a prophetic book. Press 1. You gonna see it right there. You a denier of the word of God. That's all you is. You antichrist. You an anarchist. You against the law. Press 1. Your ass should be arrested. If it was a king, if it was true law and order on this earth, a true judge, a true honor and respected judge, you'll be stoned. You'll bury your body and leave your head up there and let little kids torment you for a couple hours before the vultures come down and eat your eyeballs. Press 1 with your dumb ass. Press 1. You want to shoot your brother up with a 30-inch clip, with a 30 clip for real? You out there right now. Put him on national TV. You scared of God's redemption. You scared of God, period. You don't want to be judged. Don't judge me. A nation that can't hold itself accountable, you perfect being. You perfect. You right to be hijacked and sent all over the world to take over other black nations. Don't be crying about what your nation is doing when you ain't studied no law to stop them. Press 1. They ain't study. Hey, Mr. Bay. Shout out to the Bays. They ain't study no law to stop their government that's being hijacked by corporate bankers and immigrants to stop them from being tyrannical. In the only place in the world where you can stop these tyrannical pieces of garbage, press 1 all over the place. You scared to voice an opinion. You're scared to fight them with truth. You fight an oligarchy with law. How do you fight an oligarchy? With law. Press 1 if you agree. You fight communism and fascism by applying not just your stupid fucking civil amending laws that stripped away by way of democracy the right of the republic. Press 1? No, not that one. I'm talking about Supreme Court law where the people, the public is in charge. Put it on display, bitch. Press 1. I know you don't like that word, but I'm cool in the hip hop community with these little words. Makes me cool. It makes it law. No, you can't get away from God's law. You can't see the kingdom if you're not under God's law. If you can't see the word of God is real and understand God's law is perfect, is in with man, where all in his heart is engraved like the fucking Constitution, something wrong with you. This Abraham. Let me tell you, a little foreign or something. Muslims ain't did this. Buddha didn't give me this law. Press 1. The God of the Bible gave us the sovereignty. Press 1. The God of the Bible. Press 1. Made George Washington fingers type, nigga. That's what it wrote and signed on these declarations of what your ass bet not do on this nation. That's who did it. God's holy man. Where's Sachetta at? Where's Jabari at? I heard they was breaking down the Medu Neter from 15 million years ago this weekend. Press what? I heard they was over there reading the walls of Egypt, trying to break down what the fuck a eagle and a crow meant on the wall. But today, I got my people brain on the oligarchy versus the republic. Now we can see we've been living under an oligarchy this whole time. God put in Kevin Hart and mine and my spirit to show you how you are in an oligarchy. Okay? And the difference of that thereof. I sacrificed the whole year to show you how to get to a point where you understand what an oligarchy is. Ain't that something, Teresa? You first one up every day. But also what the law is. And guess what? A person can only prove that God has been with us this whole time if they prove to you that God's law still stands and reigns supreme. Well, if God had a kingdom on earth, you think it's going to be a democracy or a republic? Fool. You people done lost y'all way. So they turn you into a lawless person. Our kids are growing up in nice neighborhoods with brains like criminals. Now, how the fuck that happened? Because y'all letting these rappers and the owners of these rappers convince y'all that y'all children are criminals and lawless. So y'all stay in an oligarchy state of mind. You think you in a republic. But we going to say oligarchy under democracy. You ain't even going to see the difference. See? Because you sleep. Tyreek Nasheed too busy getting his dreadlocks painted. Press 1. King AK-47 somewhere getting that green shit washed out his head. He's embarrassed. Press 1. Side netter, he don't want to go live. He's embarrassed. Press 1. Yeah, bro. So you got two options. A republic of law with tipped by the scales of justice. Press 1. You ever seen a blessing from God just, bruh. just breeze the tips. You ain't been in a courtroom where you stand on and you witness God, the Spirit of God work in a courtroom and tip the scales of justice. Oh, you feel it. Oh, you feel it. You ain't said nothing for a whole month and you felt God's presence tip the scale of justice because it alters the perception of what people was looking at you before. Press 1. They see it. Yo, you see the Spirit of God when your ass need him. That's for sure. That's why they say niggas find jail when they go to, niggas find God when they go where? That's right. That's true. That's because they meet the law in real life. When a judge give you 5 life sentences for the 4 bodies you just took on a freeway shooting a gun to your dumb ass. Press 1. Ain't God, y'all pray for me, freedom on me. Yeah, right. God said, don't pray for them. No, they made their bed. No. 30. Remember, you had 30 clips. That's the law. Not for you to free. God said, when your child got here and murdering people, you better not stand up in no courtroom and fight for their job. You, too, is as guilty. That's what God say. I ain't going to sit up here. I ain't but raised under my grandma's Christianity. I'm sorry. Press 1. I learned this by myself. I'm sorry. I ain't go to grandma ain't teach me this. Grandma said, it's okay, baby. They just doing this one. Press 1. They don't want to mess with my baby. No, Grandma was out there fucking around. So you get the republic. You either want God and justice, and justice is swift too. I'm trying to tell you. Or you want an oligarchy where mob rule and they can steal and take everything and pillage from you. You've been under this. You know what overthrew the republic in 1898? Oligarchy. And you got to be able to prove how the republic was overthrown by the oligarchy, by the communists, socialists, fascism, everything we've been studying. Press 1, where Taj at? You got to be able to put that shit down. Like Pac laid them tracks down on Tupac verse. And so they can pay back everything that they owe. J.P. Morgan and these people, that's an oligarchy where the bankers stole the gold of the republic. They stole the gold of the republic. Press 1, hit the like button. I got bars out here. I don't know what y'all want to talk about. I'm talking about bars, G. So that's what I've been teaching this whole time. Is how the socialist fascists use oligarchy and use democracy to steal the gold from the leprechaun. Press 1. Limestone George, the man behind the, press 1. The man behind the, whatchamacallit? Hit that like button. Quit playing with me. Shout out to Terrell Bay. Love you, brother. Shout out to you for a stand on it, Kev. Thank you, sir. Yeah, the people feed Kev. Yeah, the people generate this power. Shout out to Taj. But shout out to my man. Yeah, they make this come out of me. Yeah, I use all what God gave me to generate a current so huge and it come back double fold, just like he said, because you're gonna reach his people. No matter what your name is, no matter what color you are, truth just gonna ride. It support truth, support truth, just like evil support evil. I don't wake up with the same time frame you got. I don't wake up worrying one bit, because when I was in the jail cell, I read, do the birds wake up worrying? Do the ants wake up worrying? Why you worry so much about what you're gonna eat? Because, man, I've been trying to impress these females. Jezebel? Press 1. My son killed. Man, you can't make a whole housewife. I'm just playing with y'all. I'm saying, no. I had to do that to my Democrat friends. Oh my goodness, they understand. Boy, what? I fucked up and disobeyed the law. Let me clean you up right here in purgatory. That's when you in jail. That's all you is. You in purgatory. Why you think when you accept it, when you finally know what acceptance is, everything look like, wait a minute, doors popping around here? I got a visit. Why? You feel me? Because you're deserving of it. That's why. Everything that happens, you're deserving of, especially in those moments where you depended on God and justice and the law when you're innocent and can't speak for yourself and need a fucking a person hired to destroy you. You need to call on God, because this goddamn public defender finna make me go to prison forever. They tricked me again. Press 1. Ain't nobody there. Your mama ain't there. Your sister ain't there. Only people in there are oligarchy heads. That's it. They trying to use your law to beat you. So you got to be an upstanding citizen and live by the law. It's a requirement. Let's put it in this. Let's go metaphysical. In God's kingdom, you will be a lawful citizen. In God's kingdom, you must be lawful and must obey his laws, statutes, commandments, amendments, Constitution, all the above. Same thing. Okay? That's what I'm saying. You gotta, if you do not, as a nation, adhere to the laws of the republic, you're gonna go into an oligarchy system. So the Bible is explaining to you how you were living in a republic. This is what the Bible is telling you in Deuteronomy. You ready, Mr. Bay? You were living in a republic. And because you did not listen to the rules and the regulations, and this is your nation that God gave you, and he made you from the dust and gave you this sovereignty, you went and got conquered by these people that God allowed. He didn't even stop them. Because now you got to go to the Supreme Court to get back. You got to go to Supreme. When this prophecy is finished with you, you only going to have one choice. It ain't even going to be two choices. It is like the movie The Matrix, when Neo realizes the problem is choice. Right. Huh? Jesus or Barnabas. Problem is choice. A choice of the majority can be persuaded to do anything. Press 1. That's why the hive mind of the oligarchists and the democracy heads are so dangerous to Neo and all of these people who believed in a certain prophecy. Press 1. You understand what I'm saying? That's what made it, because they are agents of the oligarchy. They are representatives of an oligarchy who are ignorant, knowingly or unknowingly, of the law. That's what you're dealing with in the Matrix. The green and the red. The law and the lawless. The architect, the Merovingian. Merovingian is the guy who got you locked in that 1,000-year time fucked up. You see, you stuck there. It's like in that subway. Then we'll get to it. We got to have one of these conversations that night. But the republic, representation of the law, the laws of the republic, not the democracy. The law of the democracy is oligarchy, communism, fascism, and a blend of them all, depending on how crafty they get. Okay, so you got to be more craftier than they are with understanding their next moves.
Left with only two choices. We can keep our republic, as Franklin put it, or we will inevitably end up with an oligarchy, a tyranny of the elite.
Bingo. Mickey Mouse. Puppets on top of puppets, on top of puppets, on top of puppets. You feel me? Hope to see y'all tuned in to the Coffee and Kush at Cavro University. It's time to get back to our studies, contribute to the page, and I will be back shortly, probably I'm tripping. I'm sorry. What's today? Saturday, Sunday? I'll try to do another show probably later on today and take Sunday completely off and get ready for a new week. Press 1. I'll come back later on and do a Cavro at night. We do a conspiracy show tonight. How's that? Okay, so we can talk more about this anytime you want to. Anytime. Matter of fact, let me open up my phone line. 424-209-9506. Oligarchy, republic, democracy. Which one do you think and why should we live under, and how to get back to it will be also. Hit that like button and subscribe. Thank you. Get them up out of here. Thank you, Brittany. Block people like that. They ain't know what's up, nothing. I'm talking to my classroom and the people who support my page. I ain't really into the what's ups and all that. That's cool. But people like you and people like y'all like to distract me from my mission. You ain't got nothing to talk to me about. Ain't no what's up, nothing. I'm not here for you, and you don't do anything to empower this truth movement at all. Not even call in or nothing. So when they come in like that, Brittany or any of my moderators, y'all Wakanda women moderators and males, block their ass. They must not know. I'm not your friend. I'm somebody you take wisdom from. Y'all play with information. When you got friends in the chat room, they not serious about the information like I am, like you are. So ain't no need to talk to you. You trying to distract me from my personal growth, bruh. And that ain't rolling, champion. You not more important than that. So ain't no what's up. I'm not giving you the motherfucking satisfaction of feeling like you're welcomed with a what's up. Ain't no what's up, nothing. Fuck your emoji hand signals. Fuck that. That's one. Hit the like button. You see that? You get them out of here. They're not wanted here. Ain't no reason to do that. 424-209-9506 is the number. Forms of government and how we were overthrown is the topic. 424-209-9506. Shout out to the people who watching this program, and hit the like button and comment. Hey, Kev, what Terrence Crawford? Oh, I don't know. I'm going to watch the fight. Oh, I should do the fight commentary. Thank you, sir. Oh shit. Oh, we gotta do the fight. We gotta do commentary. Oh, I forgot. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that, Mr. Bay. Thank you for that. Kev Road Sports. Should I do that here? Should I call the fight here? I should call the fight right here. Kev Road University. I'm gonna post it on my Instagram. No, I ain't gonna do it here. I'm gonna call the fight with the few people who support my broadcast, who want to see the advancing of the show. I'm gonna post the link on my Patreon. It don't matter if you're $1 or a $800 subscriber. Press 1. Everybody gonna get the same ticket. Go right there to Kev Road Sports and I'm gonna send you the link. Then I'm gonna open it up for the public so we can have the conversation. I just want to see who got the link and interact with y'all first so I can know who's who. Not that I don't fuck with everybody. I fuck with everybody. But building my base and building my brand, standing on truth, and it's just what it is. I got people who troll me every day talking about you panhandling. Oh, you finna see some crazy shit at Kev Road Sports. You gonna hate my Cash App then, because that's all we gonna do is ring bells and market, and have a blast on Kev Road Sports. So and Kevin G show, when it's coming to relationships and females and males, and the man on the grind being the prize, and the female on the grind is the prize. Whatever it is over there that y'all want to talk about, I'm gonna get those conversations rolling very shortly. But Kev Road Sports for sure. Why not? Hit the like button and subscribe, family. Oh, also, Channel 54 will be playing all my old videos of truth. So, and sometimes in the morning or late night, y'all will see on my program old videos that are saved that are so relevant to what we're studying about the splitting up and the dividing of America and shit like that after the takeover. A lot of these were shows I did in the past where we were questioning but didn't really have our hand and finger on it the way we do now. And it's a great thing to see how far the audience, me, myself, the audience, have came mentally when it comes to Kev Road University and how we even developed that. So yeah, I can't wait to get that started as well. Just waiting on my second laptop so I could just go boop and get it all automatic play. And that's for Patreon. And I'm just trying to do more, but simple. Not trying to put more on my plate, trying to work with what I got and deliver more of what I got. Thank you for posting my link. Nobody want to talk to Kev today? All right, for sure. I'll come back with Kev Roy at night and talk this goofy ass urban conservative coffee and kush TV news where I shit talk and hit the YouTube street tonight, talking about all the dumb media in our community. I can do that as well. Coffee and kush, thank y'all for tuning in to the show. Shout out to my supporters. Shout out to my Patreon and the people who help this show progress. Press 1, oligarchy, democracy. And we're going to finish. I'm not letting this conversation go. Don't think that I'm like getting off the air and I'm letting this conversation go. I'm going to bypass. This is the conversation of the row. You know, it's an important conversation. It's more important than anything that even sports and all that shit. That's fun. That's cool. But it's a reason. This is what I like to talk about. This is what I discuss right here at the university. So if you don't like it, change the channel to the bungalows or something, and you'll be easily amused by that. Shout out to y'all. 400 people in the chat room. We got 300 likes. That's a blessing. Hit that like button and subscribe. We did great. Great conversation. Great time. And mostly the good thing is we held over 400 people for this whole time. So I appreciate each and every one of y'all. God bless.